right?
Okay.
No,
sure.
yeah, that's the worst they can do is not watch, right?
Right.
If they hate the crap, they hate the crap. Oh, hey.
He's lamenting. Well, okay. He's lamenting. I am lamenting that he has an agenda that I haven't read in his legible handwriting that I cannot read.
I have no agenda. I have what's called talking points, okay? So that it reminds me, I'm of a certain age, Shayla Black, that I have to be cued sometimes.
Oh my gosh. I could say something, but I won't.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Happy Wine Wednesday, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Tabitha. How are you?
Shayla Black, Boxcar Black, in the safe confines of the Shayla Black Studios, because it's kind of nasty outside.
It is. The rain.
And we are happy to be here with y'all.
Hey, Kathy. There's Ames.
Hey, Ames.
Hey.
Hey, Kathy, Allison, Tabitha.
How are you guys? Hi, Kristen. Good to see you. Hi, Robin. Hey, Jackie, Kelly, and Susan. It is a fine Wednesday.
Kelly Young. Susan Zalesko.
Hi, Cindy.
Cindy Grooms.
Hey, Dana.
And
hello from Facebook user.
Jackie.
So, hey, Laura. How are you, dear?
It's a miracle we're here.
Hi, Evita. Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
It's a little bit of a miracle that he's here.
Because you know what? I've been on the road.
We have missed you too,
I've been
Ames.
on the road. I didn't even have time to shave.
Hi, Julie.
You're getting me unkept tonight.
He is.
He is amazing.
Completely unkept, but I kind of like it. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sorry, damn it. That's kind of the way I like it.
Chicks dig it.
Hi, Janine.
Yeah, Kathy,
Hello.
It is old age. It is old age.
Hey, Joe Biggs. The fun has arrived. Well, I don't know about that.
Well, Joe Biggs, you're here, so the fun has arrived.
That's true. The fun has arrived. If you meant him, I don't know about that.
Hey, Miss Laura Canberg. I'm
hey,
tired.
Amanda.
I'm a little tired too, Laura, but now I'm turning it around because you guys are here.
That's right.
I was like low energy. Low energy boxcar. And I was just barely getting along the track there. And then you guys get here, and then things happen.
Hi, Sharon. Hey, Shannon. So it's been just an interesting Wednesday. It was supposed to downpour all day, and I think we had like a couple of periods of drizzle, and
it poured on us coming out of Fort Worth today.
Did it? Okay.
Yep.
See, Julie loves facial hair too. You do need this t-shirt, Dana. Everybody needs this t-shirt, and I was going to talk about why I'm wearing this in a hot minute, but we'll come back to that.
See, I'm glad I didn't wear it, because that'd be kind of matching, and that's crap. I don't want to do that. I'm going to be handcrafted American tonight.
Okay, what does that mean?
It's just being American.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Whatever that means. Okay. So, one of the good pieces of news for us today is, and one of the reasons he's been gone, is we got baby home.
Well hang on. You're getting ahead of things, Shayla Black.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, there's an order to Wine Wednesday that the beauties and everyone that's joining from around the world expect. Your millions and millions of viewers expect a song from William Black to open up the session.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, you forgot this important point.
I'm so sorry.
I want to preface this by, I was speaking with the Shannon Hunt yesterday or day before.
That's right. Day before.
And
yesterday.
We're throwing something. You got to realize, Shannon, pop culture has passed Shannon by.
No, that's
it never
not
even
true.
stopped by her.
That's not true. So when she was a kid, she didn't pay attention. She grew up in a family that wasn't into pop culture. So when we make musical references from things, she has zero idea.
So
it's kind of a running joke.
And of course, I throw these things out like Casey Kasem.
She didn't know who Casey Kasem was.
Throwing out all these bands. She doesn't know who they are. Well, I told her tonight on Wine Wednesday, my gift to her.
But she's not here, so maybe we should just skip it and move on.
My gift to her.
Sorry, I tried.
Is what I like to call a long distance dedication.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. To all you out there on WBLG there in Boise, Idaho. But this is a song that made by what I like to call the supergroup Alabama.
Oh my
gosh. Who she didn't know either.
No.
This song was written by the great Randy Owen.
I couldn't think of his last name.
And did you know that, make sure I get this right, all three in the group are cousins?
I did not.
Yeah. Teddy Gentry, Jeff Cook, and of course Randy Owen.
I did not.
And they are on their 50th anniversary tour, which we're trying to get tickets to, and we are failing miserably. We are trying. We're trying.
Because there's nothing like waiting till the last minute, you know what I'm saying?
They're coming next Friday, so we're trying. But I have a song.
Kathy, it's Shannon who doesn't know.
Shannon Hunt.
You're not familiar with them, Laura? If you didn't listen to country in the 80s and 90s, it probably wouldn't mean anything to you. And I grew up with it because my dad loves it. So.
Okay, this song was written. No, we're not going to do Roll On 18-Wheeler. No.
Not right band, wrong song.
This is that is kind of a cool song, actually. But this song is...
Kelly says she's met Randy Owens.
Oh, he's so cool.
He's awesome.
So cool.
I don't know where you put the earplugs, Robin, but find them fast.
Well, just grab onto something.
Oh, Lord.
It's going to get a little crazy right now.
He's going to croon. Elvira is the...
That's the Oak Ridge Boys.
That's right. I had to stop and think for a minute.
So this will make your heart aflutter.
Oh,
so
for sure.
Prepare yourself. Take a Benadryl, whatever you need to do.
If I take a Benadryl, y'all won't see me for a couple of hours. Let me get my
glasses on straight. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Whisper to me softly.
Oh, gosh.
3 words upon my skin. I'm going to truncate it now. Feels so right.
You're just proving once again.
End scene. Yes, cut.
William
That's
Black,
a take. That's a print.
That William Black cannot sing. Love
awesome.
you, honey.
That's
but
awesome.
Wow.
I didn't even have to read the lyrics that I wrote down here because I knew them.
Okay.
See?
It should have scared your cats. Hi, Greta. I'm glad to see you here. It should have scared your cats.
Janine, you're right. They're from Fort Payne. Or he's in Fort Payne. They're all in Fort Payne. I know he's in Fort Payne. He has a beautiful ranch out there.
Yeah. So there's a thing that we saw with them where they had recorded that song as a demo or something, and then who tried to buy it off of them and was Mel Tillis or something?
No. The story that Mr. Owen talks about.
Yeah.
I think it was this song. I'm pretty sure it
was.
He was sitting at home one day and he gets a call, and he said, hello? He says, Randy? He said, yeah, who's this? He says, this is Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty, that was it.
Well, Conway Twitty has learned, spoke of himself in the third person apparently. Conway Twitty has learned that you're doing this song called Feel So Good. And I think that can be a #1 hit for Conway Twitty, Feel So Good. And then Randy said, Mr. Owen, never met the man, said to Conway, well, I'm sorry, Conway, this is going to be the next #1 hit for Alabama. And the rest is history.
Yes.
So,
which was actually a huge hit for them. So
it was an awesome hit.
Yes. Yeah, I know, Robin. I know. I can only apologize so much, and then I have to say I don't know.
Robin, if
he's not perfect.
Robin, if you need to step away for a cold beverage because
you've got overheated.
Feel free to. You have my permission.
Oh my
darling.
gosh.
You have my permission.
Oh, Mr. Black has spoken. Lucky you. Hi, Paula. How are you?
Janine
from Iowa.
lives in Fort Payne. That's awesome.
That's awesome. I think Alabama's a state I've only driven through a few times, and it looked pretty, and we were always in the car going someplace. I'd like to stay more than 2 minutes.
I gotta say, I was
and a bathroom break.
I gotta say, I was pretty impressed with my performance.
Hi, Nikki Ann. Your kitty pictures are so cute. I'm dying. They're so cute.
Even Nikki,
Eve,
you just missed the song.
You missed the song.
You missed the song.
Darn, I hate that.
You're gonna have to go back and watch it, but you missed the song.
And Nancy missed it too. Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
How are y'all?
But if you'd like me to do it again.
No, we're good.
Would you like a new one?
No.
Would you like an original song?
No.
From a handcrafted American.
Kathy says Conway Twitty used to live here in Oklahoma at Lake what? Eufaula. Okay. His house is there and you can see it from Highway 9. Interesting.
Janine has known them since 19...
gosh.
Oh, wow. That's awesome,
That's
Janine.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Well, we hope to say that we got to see them.
We're going to try
a week from Friday, but
they're
going to
be. It's coming. Yeah, not this Friday, but next Friday. We're going to try our best.
Oh, that's cool! Wow, thanks, Kelly. Okay, so do you have things on your agenda that since I apparently don't know the order of anything?
No, wait a minute. I just blew my load. I mean, I just gave. I gave. I gave until I couldn't give. I'm exhausted. I have to dab my head now. And
hey, Gene.
Now, see, I give a little bit, and you give a little bit.
Oh,
and I give a little bit, and you.
Well, I've got some Floyd.
Okay, no one cares about Floyd.
I bet Nikki Ann cares about Floyd.
I tease them with book new releases.
Okay.
You just put a newsletter out today. This morning. Excuse me, you did.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think so. But
you hit the button.
My glasses are not. Oh my God, I look like I'm off. Okay, that's better. All right.
That is not good.
I need the band around
Tracy
the back
says
of the
you
head.
need to build up your stamina.
Tracy, yeah. There was a time I could sing you multiple songs. Anymore, it's just one song, and then, we need a nap.
Laura cares about Floyd, and Fiona is probably hiding someplace. Floyd, why aren't you with your human? You're not with your human. She just got home, and you're going to sit here with us? You're a big boy.
You have an audience here. Get away from the cat.
Everybody knows I
millions
love my
and
Floyd.
Millions of people are watching you right now.
Uh-huh.
Stay focused.
Hi, Rhonda. Ames, I can't imagine, because my brain usually does too, and I'm usually kicking him under the table being like,
Ames,
do you realize how that sounds?
And Ames, it would almost sound like you think I speak in double entendre sometimes. So I don't think that's true. I'm not that smart.
Yeah.
I'm not that smart.
Don't believe a word of that mess.
Whisper to me softly.
Don't believe a word of that mess.
Three words upon my skin.
Okay, don't mess with me right now. Can't make me do it. King and queen of the gutter, basically, yeah. So because Dana said something about my shirt, for those of you who know, yes, I am wearing this shirt today because this is where my brain is living these days now that
EM security taking bad guys down every day.
Watch your hands, Mr. Black.
I'm just trying to point it.
This is a family show.
I am trying to point to the words. Oh my God, you're dirty.
There is a hoodie. It's a zip-up hoodie out there, I believe. Isn't the zip-up hoodie still out there?
I don't know.
Well, you are in charge of all that. I believe, Laura.
I have my own talking points.
That there is because I got one and it's black and I think it has my logo in the back and it's a zip-up hoodie. So at any rate,
I'll look.
I'm wearing this because I have officially put More Than Hate You to bed. It comes out November 9th. It is going to the narrator tomorrow. I think I'm hearing a December date, but I don't have it 100% for that audio yet. But
Shayla Store.
What's that?
Shayla Store.
Yes, the Shayla Store.
Here.
So for those of you who don't know, if you're reading into Wicked and Devoted series, EM Security Management t-shirts, and there's mugs and some other stuff. But I was in the EM Security Management mood because that is where my head is right now. And yeah, I think there are zip hoodies, Dana. He's
Hold
double
on,
checking.
I'm coming.
I know
here.
I have the prototype one.
No, we don't. We have a sweatshirt.
No.
And
it's the one with my logo.
Oh, with your logo.
Yeah, not EM. We could do an EM one, but there is one with my logo in the back. I do know that.
Yes. Well, that's
the regular hoodie. Is that the zip hoodie?
This is the I think that's.
Did we never put that on the store?
Just, hold on, it's on the store.
No, it's not. That's not it.
That's a hoodie.
That's a regular hoodie. I'm talking about the one that zips up the front.
Okay, just keep talking and I'll find it.
Wait, that's it. No, that's not it.
Talk to the peoples.
I'm trying to be helpful, y'all. So anyway, yeah, I love the zip hoodies too. So so anyway, if you read the series and you don't have a t-shirt and want a t-shirt, they still exist out there. T-shirts, sweatshirts, and apparently we need to put the zip hoodie out there. So we will work on that.
But guys, remember, we've been teasing you about new merch. Well, someone is coming next week who's in charge of she's going to help us.
Yes.
And we're going to have some beautiful designs coming out of that, and we'll make sure that zip hoodies are a part of that.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay, so Dana says she has the zip hoodie with the logo, but she wants the EM one. Got it. Okay. Hey, Wendy, how are you? So, no, we didn't discontinue it. It's out there someplace.
Well, we might have because of availability.
Oh, that's entirely true.
I need to revisit that.
So we need to go back out. Rebecca, we can't tell everybody everything. All that, like, I know. We have to keep things on the down low, girl. Anyway, so like I said, EM stuff is still out there and available. We will expand it. We're taking ideas. And, but yeah, I'm having fun now that More Than Hate You is done and November 9th is like right around the corner. Holy cow. And,
More Than Hate. Oh my God. We're like less than a month.
Yeah. Less than a month. It's crazy
More
pants.
Than Hate You.
Yes. And I
believe
super excited.
I believe that's Sebastian.
And Sloan.
Who
you don't know Sloan, but oh my God, is she a ball buster? Y'all, I had so much fun with her.
Please be impressed I got Bass's name correct.
Okay.
And the nickname.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God.
I'm so impressed.
You should be.
Anyway, yeah, he thinks he's just smooth as silk and he's all hot shit. And then she has some ideas of her own, and like funny. I had so much fun with the two of them, and then when they really argue because they're both so incredibly strong-willed, it's like wow. So all the fun. Okay. I see what you're saying, Tracy. Okay,
Once
sorry.
you start popping some things
I know.
up
I
there.
just thought about that.
Do you need me to do it for you? No. Use your left hand. It's easier.
No, I don't like to. It's easier for you because you're left-handed.
I can.
Okay, thank you.
Mouse with both hands. I'm good with both hands.
Yes, Allison. My hero's name is Sebastian, so I know.
Wendy hot flashes.
This T-shirt, I believe, exists. I believe.
You can't buy happiness? Let's see. I don't have a T-shirt for that.
Okay.
I've got a mug and you can't see it.
You got a mug and a tote bag. Okay, we can fix that.
We got more stuff to provide.
Okay. Thank you very much. Somebody who just says, I have a couple Facebook users. Somebody says, congrats on your new release. Thank you.
To let you guys know, if you're in Facebook and you see your post as Facebook user, you have to let StreamYard use your name, and it gives you an option to do that when you comment. Otherwise, all we see is Facebook user.
Yeah, it says
like
Facebook
that.
user, So
sorry about that.
Thank you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, First Glance released yesterday. For those of you who've been reading me for a while, you've read these 3 books. But for those of you who haven't or are looking for a place to catch up with me because you haven't read in a while or you haven't read any of my newer series, this is first in series for 3 of my most recent series. The first one is Wicked as Sin, which is the first book in the Wicked and Devoted series. Hence the EM Management shirt too.
You wear that shirt well.
Thank you.
Okay.
There's 2 more books in there. One is More Than Want You, which is the first book in the Read Family Reckoning series, and which is like steamy contemporary. And then the last one is
Seduce.
Well, hang on, I know what it is.
Sorry, I was going to help you.
No, I don't need your help. Thank you.
Sorry.
The last one is if you're looking for sexy bedtime stories. I have Forbidden Confessions, Protectors, and this is Seduced by the Bodyguard. So,
sexy bedtime stories.
Bedtime stories. I've told this story before. Hi, Fong. But for those of you who don't know, I started writing Forbidden Confessions because a lot of times at the end of my workday, I'm looking for something to read that I can pick up and finish in the same evening without having to stay up till ridiculous hours. I do that naturally anyway, but I'm trying not to. I'm trying to develop better habits and not be quite such an insomniac. I think I'm doing better.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So anyway, I wanted to write some things that, like I said, you could start and finish in a night and not be up half the night to get to the end. So all of these are shorter. They're kind of somewhere between novella and short novels. They're definitely readable in an evening. So that's why I call them my sexy bedtime stories.
Kelly Wolford, hello. And those of you that ordered from the Shayla store recently, and First Glance is available on the Shayla store. You can get the ebook of First Glance. We're going to be making a print copy of First Glance.
Per your request from last week.
Per your request. It should be coming soon.
Yes.
As soon as I can get approved.
Yes.
And make sure it looks good. So, but we'll share that. But if you want First Glance, you can get the ebook from the Shayla store or at retailers anywhere.
Hi, Susan. So I'm seeing your question. It's up on the screen. So what the reading order is basically what you see ShaylaBlack.com books. Whatever series you're reading, that's basically the order in which you should read them. The only series that's slightly different is Read Family Reckoning. But you can read them in any order, but there is a separate order if you want them chronologically. We have it someplace, but we've moved some things around recently, and now I can't remember.
No. To get to that, all you got to do is you go to ShaylaBlack.com, scroll to the very bottom, and there's words there that says printable book list, and that will tell you every book in order it was published.
He is correct.
So you'll see it right there at the bottom of the page. You should see that books by series, and then printable book list. Printable book list it's a PDF, gives you everything you need. Ooh, we can see ourselves.
Thank you, Alicia. I'm really excited. I hope you're enjoying yourself because it's all about reading, right?
But I think it's cool to be able, and we thought about this. Shayla had never done that where she put three starters, not three main books
starters
in a series starters in a book, and we thought, let's try it. And we thought that was a good idea, especially for folks that haven't read you yet.
Oops. There we go.
And for folks that have. So
Rain Mason and Liam and Keeping Up Very Late. Those are some meaty books, which actually gets me into my next subject. So thank you for the segue, Paula. So she's talking about Unbroken. And the print books are available finally.
Let's back up a second.
Okay.
Let's back up a second. You guys remember the Doms of Her Life series, Rain Falling and Heavenly Rising, that she's written with her partner Jenna Jacob. What they've done now is have moved that into what we call the Unbroken series, and brand new covers, same books. We've got, but book one, the Betrayal, which was
One Dom to Love.
One Dom to Love also has a prequel involved, a brand new prequel included in that print version and the ebook version, I should say.
Yes.
And then the Commitment, which is book 3 in the Heavenly Rising series for Unbroken, was Doms of Her Life, now Unbroken, is coming out next year. So
thank you, Kelly.
So the print versions of these new covers are finally in the Shayla store. And we're happy. So if you guys want an autographed copy, special.
So that's why
stuff.
I said it in the newsletter, but not everybody gets it, I know. So if you guys, I did not get a haircut. I'm supposed to get one tomorrow, Kelly, and we're going to the fair instead. I was supposed to.
Did you cancel it?
Yes, I had to put it off for a couple weeks, and I need a haircut so desperately, which is why I'm trying different things with my hair tonight, because it's just hanging here, like doing whatever it is that it does. I don't even know what it does. So anyway, I put this in the newsletter, but I'm going to say this to you guys also, because I'm seeing Jenna in the next couple of weeks. If you want these books signed by both of us, place your orders by November 1st, and they'll go out by November 10th.
Show them the...
I'm going to show
hand one
you
at a time, and I'll hold
I want to show the stack first, because you guys
you
have
lift
to
them?
see. Yeah, barely.
You want me to lift them?
No, I can do it. It's just funny that they're so
Lift from your
difficult.
legs, not your back.
I know, right? Okay, here we go.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
everything, you guys. Like, I'm not kidding. This is a sizable stack of books. We wrote some words, y'all. Just saying. So that is...
So the first
they're
one...
so pretty in person, I can't even describe. I can't.
Look how pretty that is. Rachel outdid herself again.
Thank you, Rhonda. As a reminder,
That's
if
book
you
one.
can find, if you read them as Doms of Her Life and you can put your reviews out there, we would really, really, really appreciate it. We had to start over with new titles, which meant that we lost all of our reviews.
That's book 2, The Break. Book 3, The Brink. Look at that color. I love that color.
So pretty. Exactly, Tracy. And that was why we came up with this name, and I'm so glad that you got it.
Look how big this book is. Jeez. The Bond.
So they were broken, and that was why we named the prequel The Broken, because they were all broken, and then by the end they were unbroken.
And then that's the Heavenly, or the Rain
Falling
Falling
series.
part of the series. The other part of the Unbroken series is Heavenly Rising, and this is book 1 called The Choice.
Oh, you guys, I can't even tell you how pretty these are in person. Like, I'm telling you
This
right
is why
now.
I'm glad we have HD, so people can see actually what they look like.
So pretty in person.
awesome.
I was on Zoom with Rachel showing her, and by the way, look how giant this book is. I'm just saying, look how giant this book is.
Most of them are giant. I think the first one's the smallest one.
It
but
is,
the rest
and that's
are
not
huge.
saying a lot anymore.
And then this is The Chase.
I had Rachel, who designed these covers, and I had her on Zoom when the books came in, and they literally are so beautiful in person that she was moved to tears. I kind of was too, because we were finally getting to see it as something other than a flat 2D image. So super excited about that. Everyone needs those in their real life, Rebecca. I'm just saying. Because they're so pretty. It's for real. They're so pretty. Let's see. I don't know.
Yeah, Kathy, just PM me and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. We barely got them. I mean, honestly, the boxes are still sitting in my foyer. That's how recently I got them. We haven't even hardly talked about it.
And then I quickly turned around them and put them on the store last night. So.
Yeah. Thank you, Kelly. That is very sweet.
Thank you, Kel.
We loved the original. Amy said she loved the original covers. We did too, but we could not. And we've had this conversation. They were unadvertisable in every way. Amazon said no. Facebook said no. We couldn't in any way tell people how much this series is just all the things. It's all the feels. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll get mad. You'll be horrified. You'll be hysterically like everything. But we couldn't hardly talk about it because between the series name and the two sexy covers, we weren't even allowed to talk about them, and it sucked. So, anyway, that's the thing.
Click on Eve. Thank you, Eve.
Oh, thank you. Yay, I appreciate that. There you go. Oh, yes, everybody needs you in their life too, Rebecca. Absolutely, 100%.
Sweet Rebecca.
Kathy, I knew that you... But you know what? Now you don't have to wait anymore because now the next one was out. Now you can read the
And if you want to know
chase.
the ending of the commitment, just give me a holler.
Yeah, so if you've read The Choice and the Chase, Laura, Rain Falling comes actually prior to that. So if you go back, you've seen the scenes where I talk about Rain and Liam and Mason. That's their set of books are the dark ones here, the black covers. So...
different characters,
but everything works together. So, yeah.
You're okay going back. I mean,
yeah.
Exactly. If you try to start with book 3 of Rain Falling, I wouldn't do
that. Susan, I wish, but honestly, we were told point blank,
Susan,
that we were not allowed.
We
can post about it, but we couldn't advertise.
I don't know what you call them. They're not really the polite police. They're I don't know what they are.
They're the prude police.
They're the prude police. Yes, exactly.
They really are. So anyway, yeah, you can review on Amazon even if you haven't bought the new covers. That's entirely true.
Thank you, Gene.
They weight your review higher if it's a verified purchase, but they in no way stop you from reviewing. So
right.
Just being completely 100% honest about that. So, very excited. And then the other thing that I had in the newsletter.
The other exciting news.
Yes. So again, for those of you who haven't started the Read Family Reckoning series, but wanted to take a deeper dive in. So for those of you who don't know, More Than Want You is book 1 in that series. It's out there for free right now on all the platforms in ebooks. So you could go download that and get started. If you decide you want to take a deeper dive into that series, on October 26th, which is one of the surprises I was teasing you about last week, we are going to be releasing... You can't see that. There we go.
Yeah, I got it.
Not enough glare. I'm trying to avoid the glare. More Than Promises, which will be the first 3 books in that series together in a box set. So, which will be kind of a discount for you rather than buying 3 individual books. Thanks. Appreciate that.
So it's going to have, of course, More Than Want You, More Than Need You, and More Than...
you could see how pretty this is.
Love You. Tilt it down. Oh, don't hit my microphone.
Blah,
tilt
Here.
it down.
That's perfect, don't you think?
I was about to give you a...
Yeah. So...
the first 3 books in the Read Family Reckoning series. But
correct.
that cover... I gotta say, the cover's awesome.
It's so funny, the number of people I've shown that cover to, and they're like, oh my God, that's so pretty. And I'm like, see, I'm so excited.
And if in your Zoom, you'll see...
Oh, yeah.
This used to be the Shayla Black show. Now, without me, she can't find her...
Did you want to say something?
I think that's where my hands were last night, actually. So, I don't know.
Okay, so here is a link to the print There we go. There is a link to the unbroken print if you want the new covers and you want Jenna and I both to sign them.
Just go to the Shayla store. You'll see them.
Well, I'm giving people all the things.
Yeah.
This is my iPad.
iPad is life.
iPad is life. I've been reading on iPad all day long.
This iPad's been around the block a few times.
More than a few. It's been in multiple countries, too.
How many iPads have I gone through, Shayla Black? I forget.
None, because I got you 2 and you returned them both.
I'm a man of simple needs, Shayla Black.
Blah, blah.
Man of simple
Wendy
needs.
says, huge fan of everything I have read. I'm way behind on newer stuff. So First Glance would be for you. It just came out Tuesday. It's like I said, it's got 3 series starters. So that would be where I would recommend starting. It will start you with Wicked and Devoted series, the Reed Family Reckoning series, and the Forbidden Confessions Protector series.
So a romantic suspense.
2 romantic suspenses.
A true contemporary romance and a sexy bedtime story.
Correct.
Oh my God, I got it right.
You did.
Would you put the Promises link in there for me, please?
Yes, I will. I have to go back over here, though, right? Yes, I do.
I would have already had it cut and pasted, but that's me.
That's not how you would have done it.
That's right.
I heard you.
That's right.
Bite me. There we go. And there is the link.
And this goes to the Shayla store where you can see More Than Promises.
Does it go to the overview page?
Or it goes to the
store?
overview page, but you can get to the store.
So from my overview page, and I don't know if you have never been out to my website, you've never seen all of this, but every overview page has every link that we have consciously uploaded a book to. If you see a book on any other site other than the ones we have listed, that is a pirated book. And I can't guarantee that you won't be getting a virus to go with your free book.
I'm going to be very clear here, though. Okay? More Than Promises will not have a print.
It's too big, you guys.
It is way too big.
It is way too big.
Way
we looked
too big.
at it, but it's not going to be a thing.
Oh, it says we froze. I hope not.
I hope not.
I don't think we froze on our side. I still see our numbers moving.
Yeah. We seem to be.
Yes, Louise, I have this tendency. I've been on the road all afternoon and early evening. I barely got home in time for the broadcast. And
well, Tracy, if you love Wicked Lovers, then come with me to Wicked and Devoted because it's all a big continuation, and I'm passing time in this world, and things are happening in this world, and there are new people, and there are existing people, there are people you know and love, and there's all kinds of things still to come.
Tracy,
you guys, I have a plan that's
Tracy, she's all about the cross-pollination.
I am, and I'm over here just dying.
And so these Wicked Lovers people showing up in the Wicked and Devoted series.
Yep.
And you're 5 books into this series?
Almost.
Now?
Well, 4.
4. That's right. Because Wicked as Seduction will be out early next year. So
yeah. Thank you, Kathy. Especially if you're buying print books, you guys. I sign everything. I send it to you. You get swag. Like,
and
it's all the
it's
fun.
What? Every package sent from us is
packed with love.
Packed with love by me.
Jean, the weather has been coming and going. So we're not having rain right now, but I know you guys are probably about an hour ahead of the rain.
Right now,
are we? I can't hear it. Okay.
It's gonna rain all night long.
That is a really good question, Greta. It depends kind of on where you left off, but you should actually be okay. And the reason I say that is twofold. I've written them so that they're a jumping in point. So even if you don't know all the people that you're reading about, you'll still be able to read the stories just fine. And then the other thing is, at the very end, if there's somebody who intrigued you and you want to know more about their story or if they had a book or whatever, I give you a list of every single person you saw and where you can go find their story if you're so motivated. So, nice to, you don't have to.
There's a lot of Wicked Lovers books if you've not started.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
And it's great that you can jump into Wicked and Devoted, but it's worth the journey. If you have the time, who knows?
Kathy, did you all get the tornado? You know what? We are horrible people, Kathy, who turned off all the alerts.
I don't want to hear it.
Phone.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't. Day, night.
We're sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
No.
After getting awakened a few too many times with stuff like that, I was like, and I'm out. Can't do it. If a tornado's going to come get me, I have a piece of hair.
But you know what? We'll hear the siren. go off.
In
right?
theory,
Yeah.
we would hear the siren.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Well,
Whatever.
Rebecca would bang on the back door and let us know that the tornado's coming. So
Actually, I think, Eve, with all the novellas, there's like 18 of them. So, yeah, it's a lot.
That's how we say it down south. We don't say tornado. We say tornado.
I never heard that.
Yeah, that's how I grew up.
That's great, Alicia. If you head out to, it's just on the,
It's
you'll
a
see
world.
the store tab.
It's a world you invested everything into.
I
Your
did.
whole essence into, and it's a complete world. It really is.
And I think the store is relatively stocked. We're not out of very much currently.
I've got some orders still waiting to get in here.
I knew there was a couple things.
I still got to get
but
some
most
stuff up
things
today.
are,
But we've been working so hard to get the other stuff up.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah. It's so crazy right now. So, poor William.
What did poor William do?
Well, what's your day? He started his day with a 9:00 meeting with Miss Rachel.
Which is early.
For you, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Rachel and I have our standing 9 a.m. and where we talk about all the things, how to manage Shayla Black better, how to manage...
how to keep me in line. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a conversation, you guys.
Steer her in the right direction. Shayla, you really want to do this, you know. And then, let's see. Well, today's been a shit show. Okay.
Today has been a shit show.
And then,
like
of course,
a real one.
a ton of others of work. So, of course, we had orders to get out. We got those out today.
Yes.
Had a lot of website stuff to do.
So the rest of the More Than Possess You orders went out today, and a few other people. There was somebody who did a Wiccan Devoted series order. Those went out, and then there was another something that it all went out. So we are now caught up.
Okay,
that's a first.
Message to my CPA: the payment's in the mail. Because actually, I did have to pay. I had to pay for our personal return. No business return. Okay, so then I had to hit the gym. I had to be at the gym at 11, which worked out just fine. Got home, had
Tanya.
to eat really fast, and then I was back on the road in an hour. Shower too, by the way. You have to do that. And then I had a dental appointment about how far away?
About 30 minutes
about
away.
30, 40 minutes away for a dental appointment. And then once I was
Did
through
you make it on time? I never asked.
I made it on time.
Okay.
I am the master of the drive.
You are.
And then I had to drive from there
Good night,
to
Renee.
TCU Fort Worth and meet up with baby, then wait for her to get out of class so I could drive her home for the long holiday weekend, or not holiday, but
She has a fall break.
fall break. And I just drove in the door maybe an hour before broadcast. So.
Yeah, he literally scarfed down some dinner and changed shirts and said, "Screw it, I'm not shaving." And I was like, "You screw it, not shaving."
I call
That's
keeping
fine.
it real. Keeping it real.
That's right.
Kathy, because we stay up so late. That's why 9 a.m. was kind of early, I got to say.
Yeah, it was a thing for me. I actually fell asleep last night about 11:15. That's really early for me. For me, anyway. Yeah, it was a busy day for him, and I hung around and worked on... Yeah, that's what I did all day.
You did pretty, honey. You did pretty.
I did, and I finished up Hate You, so that is...
that was the important thing.
That was important. LaTonya, that's so cute. Yeah, we do.
It's interesting, LaTonya. My mother was the youngest in her family.
By far.
And my grandfather called her baby to his dying... She was in her 60s, and in his dying... He was late 80s.
Still calling her baby. Yep.
It was awesome.
So, yeah, she's always going to be baby to us, even though we're taking baby and her boyfriend to the fair tomorrow.
If the weather better cooperate.
Dang it.
Yeah.
We planned this day for a long time. I moved appointments for this. Otherwise, I'd be having a hairdo tomorrow. And so would she, actually. We both had to cancel appointments.
And then to add on to the shit show from last night, guess what goes out? The fridge.
Oh, yeah.
The fridge.
Last night, well, it was yesterday morning.
Yeah.
You noticed the ice maker wasn't working.
It's like, something's weird because it's kind of melting. I was like, did some ice get caught up and didn't get out right?
Yeah, we couldn't quite figure it out.
And then all of a sudden, Shayla's opening things. It's getting warm in here.
Yeah, I opened the thing I had some leftover food that shockingly Floyd hadn't finished the day before. So I'm like, I'm going to make him eat yesterday's food before I give him more food.
And we've only had this refrigerator, what, like 8 years?
7 years?
8 years?
Something like that.
So you know what? I Facebooked with this group, this repair guy.
Oh, that's right.
And they replied to me same night. It was like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We were still talking.
Yeah.
And so they're going to have a guy come out on Friday, but sucks.
We do have one in the garage, LaTanya.
LaTanya, but do you know how much we've opened the
opened
refrigerator in the kitchen
yes.
looking for something? And go, oh shit!
We've got stuff in the garage, and then we also have a mini fridge out on the back patio, and so we had to like put stuff in both fridges because I had literally the fridge in the garage is really just for drinks to be cold, and I had just stopped
and tequila to stay cold,
full. And so when we had to start moving everything into that fridge, I'm like scrambling to move crap around. It was not a fun thing.
In the Philippines, there's always a baby in each generation. An auntie baby, and my younger cousin. That's awesome.
Oh, I like that.
That's awesome, Christina. That's awesome.
2 years. That is crazy.
Eve, I don't want to buy another refrigerator. And can I even get one? Because of all these freaking shortages of electronics.
Chips
it's driving me nuts.
Sherry, I would love to have a new washer and dryer. I bought front loaders and I hate them. And I bought them how long ago? 7 or 8 years ago. I hate them.
I like them. They run great.
I hate them.
And I use them all the time.
Well, I use them all the time.
I use them all the time.
You were going to make a shirt. Does it sure make my boobs look big?
Going, hey, baby, it's Rebecca. Oh, come on in. Come on in.
This doesn't make my boobs look big. It's like one of the few things it's baggy enough to not make my boobs look big. Yeah. Everything else seems to, but oh well.
Eve got hers in a week. So
okay.
that's cool.
All right. That's good. You hate the front loader too? Makes your clothes smell.
We're not buying a new one, I can tell you that.
I clean mine out. On Amazon, they sell these tablets that you put in the washer by itself. I also stopped using liquid fabric softener. And I just feel like that's part of what makes it. And then you have to keep the door open too more often. So here's the thing. He comes through the laundry room. He shuts the door. I go into the laundry room. I open the door. He comes back. He shuts the door. Like, this is an all the time thing. And I'm like, if you don't want the washer to grow effing mold, leave the door open.
Don't want it
it's
blocking
musty.
My way.
It's not blocking the way.
LaTanya, we caught it in time, so the meat, I think, we're still frozen.
Yeah.
We were in good shape, I think. But you're right. Any longer, then bacteria grows like wildfire.
Yeah. That is cool. I did not know that, LaTanya. Yeah, it was all still frozen hard when we figured it out. I was just frustrated by it. Let's see.
Yeah, she bought a show one right on the floor, and that's the way to do it.
Now
they want, I think, top dollar for those things.
Probably. Interesting. Yeah, I do a lot of washing on cold, actually, but mostly I've gotten to where I grew up with top loaders. I think I just maybe I'm old school. I just kind of like them better. I don't know.
Old school.
Yep. So laundry's no fun. What else are we talking about tonight, Mr. Black? I feel like things happen all week. Well, you guys, we do things all week, and then we sit down on Wednesday night and go, what did we do all week? Because I know we were freaking busy.
I think we have a big week of planning some stuff next week.
We do.
So I think the following week we'll have a lot more to talk about.
Yeah.
But also to talk about next Wednesday on Wine Wednesday, we're going to have a very special guest joining us in studio.
That's right. None of this
in the Shayla Black Studios.
None of this Zoom stuff.
You're going to be in between us, I think, because you got to separate us because we tend to, not get along very well.
I know.
So we'll have a very special guest here, and it's not baby, by the way.
It does take forever. You're right.
It's a guest you never get to see.
So I'm going to do something, and I haven't decided. I'm going to do something I don't do very often. I'm taking something that some of you may have read, and I am expanding it. I might be.
Oh, I remember that one.
Doubling it, in fact. It's something I wrote a long, long time ago, and I finally decided that I wanted. When I wrote it originally, I wrote it for an anthology, and I was limited in the number of words I was allowed to write. Screw that. I now want to tell the holistic story that I always wanted to tell and could not. So I'm going to have some news about that later, but I hope that you guys, even if you read it back in the day, will read it again, because I'm so excited, A. B, this is lots of crossover stuff happening that you're going to want to know. But not most important, but super important, it's going to have the hottest cover. I'm just saying. It's super hot.
Oh, and
super hot.
And since we're teasing,
yes,
there was something that was supposed to be included in the newsletter.
Oh, there was.
That I required to be removed.
He took it away from you. I was ready.
Because we were not quite ready to announce it.
None of this stuff.
No, we were not quite ready to announce it. And
I want a haircut.
It is something that Shayla Black has never done.
It is. It's something I've never done, and I'm actually super, super, super excited. Kathy,
coming soon.
Answer your question. Probably.
I can be bribed.
I want to say that we decided it was going to be late February, but don't quote me on that because my memory is faulty.
You're talking about the expansion.
Yes,
I know the book, by the way.
Yes,
I know
and I don't want to say more because I'm still working on it. Hence the T-shirt. Just saying. So I'm going to be marrying up a few things and answering some questions that never got answered, and like I said, expanding this and making a more holistic story. And I'm super excited about it. And now my hair from sitting here is already a giant knot.
But I really wish we could have included that thing I was talking about in the newsletter, because
it's so exciting, and I want you to love it.
It's truly a fourth quarter theme.
It is.
Can I say that?
And I did this because I hoped you guys would love it. It's something new. It's something interesting. It's something I've never done. It's a collection
of what's called Shayla Black. It's not just the author Shayla Black. It's all your loves.
It's hand selected.
And you want to share all your loves with people. So,
I do.
Okay, so I can't say anymore. I'm shutting up.
I know.
I should have the prototype here soon, so we'll see.
And you better be ready next week.
Well,
I can't keep putting this off.
Well, I need the.
I got you 90% of the stuff.
The thing.
Well, that's not my department.
Okay.
I've done my part. You need to do your part.
You need to finish up your part, by the way.
I did.
No, you didn't.
That is not my fault.
I don't know about that.
That's not my fault.
Next time, use both hands.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Your mother's going to watch this.
No, she's not going to watch this.
Yes,
she'll fall asleep.
No, she won't.
She'll they're an hour in. She won't. She
don't watch this part.
She watches past 10 minutes and then
don't watch this part.
She's shiny and off somewhere.
Lakeisha, that's awesome. Oh, but it's fun. It's fun. I like it. I like it. I can dish it out and I can take it.
No, you get pissed off. You get too much. Trust me. Trust me.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. I'm just really, really excited. No, it will be available everywhere, but this is something that I might put on the website early exclusively. I have a few things that I might put exclusively on the website early.
Oh, and that special thing that's coming, the fourth quarter thing,
is an exclusive thing.
And it's limited numbers.
It is. It is limited edition.
I think we're going to have less than, can I say it?
No.
Okay, I can't say.
Because I don't know for sure yet.
Small amount.
It is a small amount. This is going to be I'm going to announce
first come, first serve.
First come, first serve, y'all. If you're interested, jump on it fast because it will be gone.
I've got Gary's name in my phone, so we'll definitely look him up. So thank you for the heads up. I'm going to find him tomorrow. I just hope it's not pouring down rain.
Tracy, it is a Shayla book. So, yep.
No, Shelley Bradley no longer exists, so it's all
Well,
Shayla
no,
Black.
she's asking if I was taking a book that old.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Rebecca. Like, I'm seriously, you guys, thinking about cutting it. Like, I've kind of had it. I've just kind of had it. Oh, it's tangled, for real.
Tangled?
It is.
A tangled web you've wove?
I'm not Rapunzel, but Lord, it's everywhere. Just saying. So, what else, William?
I'm spent. I told you I was spent after the song.
Oh my!
I still need my nap.
That was like 45, almost.
And I haven't even nodded off for 5 minutes. I need to need 5 minutes.
Does anyone feel sorry
and
for
I'll be
him?
ready to go again. You know
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
The Ever Ready Bunny.
No, Energizer.
Whatever.
Okay. Perfect.
I can't keep up.
Why don't...
You go with blue, Shayla Black.
Here. No. There.
Oh, good night, Nancy.
See, she had
That's
a rough
long
day.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't complain.
That's just it. The longer it gets, the more it tangles. I'm with you, Eve.
My hair's a bitch.
Oh, please.
I gotta tell you, it is hard.
If I had hair that short, I would have no problems.
You think I should color my hair? Like dark?
No.
No? Red?
No.
Some tips on it?
Oh, that's horrible.
No?
Ugh. No. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. That was actually another question. So I haven't talked about... Oh, did you get this, Rebecca? Did you... sorry, wrong one. Rebecca, did you get that at the Gorgeous Hair event from Ulta a couple days ago? I literally thought about getting that in case I cut my hair, but I didn't.
You bought one of those things at the fair one year.
Oh, that was...
You're like, oh my God, it's amazing. I said, honey, it's at the fair.
No, that wasn't the problem. It was that the bristles on the brush weren't hard enough to... Like, it doesn't actually go through your hair. I didn't understand the point.
Show some bottom boobs. She wanted to see what's that thing. Is it a knife on the bottom of your thing?
No, it's a bullet. Sorry.
It's a bullet.
It's a bullet that
Move
says...
your boobs this
Oops.
way.
Here we
There
go.
you
I move my boobs this way.
Shayla, you're a little off center.
Well,
you're a little off center.
I know. Yeah, it says ShaylaBlack.com. Sorry.
Rebecca says Costco had it on sale.
Oh, it was on sale. Yeah. Ulta had the same thing recently for however much off it was at the Gorgeous Hair event. And
blue would be awesome, Louise. Blue would be awesome in the hair.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, Veety. Good to see you.
Hi, Veety. How are you? You know what? They work really well. I had one when I had shorter hair. I have a picture of me. God, it's like a 20-year-old picture now. My hair was about here. And that was how I did my hair, was with one of those brush dryer things. I loved it. It was great. But holy cow, it's not for long hair.
Kelly, her boobs do all the speaking for us. I mean, for me, that's all they have their own language.
They do. They're here. So.
Eve says Lizzie had her first hospital, why don't you click on that, ER rotation today.
Oh, wow.
Had to watch a man get
a uterine cath. Oh, my.
And she said she saw more genitalia
than she was prepared for. I'm
Bless
sure.
her heart.
Bless her.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about what else is happening in Shayla Blackland that's interesting right now.
Cath just got me queasy now.
I know, it did.
Ugh.
I usually do, Kathy. Today I tried to make something happen since I need a haircut so desperately, and you can see an hour into this, it's dead. Like, it's so dead.
My hair's standing up.
Ugh, and it doesn't help that I'm trying to see my hair look horrible in the... yeah, okay, never mind.
Stop trying to poof it.
Why?
Because you're fine.
I prefer it poofy, you just can't get it. My dad is doing pretty well. Thank you for Louise for asking.
You can't handle anything.
Oh, hush. I'm talking.
We're hoping we get to see him
for Christmas.
He's recovering quick. He's doing really well.
Yeah.
So we're hoping they want to come for Christmas. So
it's cute. So they have a place in the community where they live that handles a lot of the physical therapy for the residents in that neighborhood. So he gets in the golf cart. He's not supposed to drive, but he's not ready to.
We don't want him driving.
No, we really don't. But he's not ready to give up the independence of driving, and he can drive the golf cart in this little community. So he takes himself to his physical therapy, and
that's
he seems
one of
to be really happy.
And
with
I'm sorry,
that.
as a man, that's probably one of the last bastions that you take your keys away from you. Good
night,
it hurts. It hurts when you know you can't do that anymore.
So Kathy that's a great question. She claims
no, she is retiring.
She claims
I'm holding her to that
she will retire at the end of the year. She said this for the last 3 years. I'm just saying.
Gigi Black, if you're hearing me right now, I'm going to hold you to your word, darling.
She's going to do what she's going to do.
No, she's going to hold her to her word.
I'm just saying.
We've talked about this multiple times.
We've talked about it, but that doesn't ever seem to change her damn mind. Just saying. Yeah, well, that's just it, and it's so hard. Nobody wants to be the one to tell somebody that they can't or shouldn't drive anymore, but it is what it is.
But it's got, I think...
He's 85.
I would want it to come from you.
No,
or
you
my
wouldn't.
doctor.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I've been hoping.
I don't want
is
some
the
stranger
doctors
telling
would
me,
intervene.
some stranger saying, "Well, sir, we see that you've had this and this. Sorry, your driver's license. Surrender it." That would be so.
It would be.
That would hurt.
I know, and I feel for him. But at some point, you also have to be like, So I have a really weird question, and I want you guys to. Can I have my mouse back? I feel naked. Thank you.
Oh my God, it's upside down. There you go.
So I have a really weird question. If you disappear into TikTok land for any amount of time, you'll see...
You mean the devil?
Yeah, right?
TikTok?
You'll see people talking about things they like about books, and I mean all kinds of things about books, right? If you follow Book Talk, and then there's all kinds of other, subsets of that, rom talk and smut talk and all kinds of stuff, right? So I'm sitting here listening. In one breath, people talk about, spicy books and smutty books and this and this and that and whatever. And they're waxing poetic about things in books that in real life, people would be like, oh my gosh, horrible, awful, I would never want a man to do, fill in the blank, whatever. I'm just finding it kind of funny that everybody says they don't want things, but they do. Like, has anybody noticed this? Is it just me? I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm like, I tried to really take a step back from heroes that people would call problematic, and now I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna write what I want. So yeah, I think I'm done being nice. If that bothers anybody, I'm super sorry.
Well, you want people to join you for the ride.
Yeah.
But I don't think folks want formulaic. Right? They want something unique.
That's just not the way my brain works. Exactly. Oh, Eve, exactly. Exactly. And I'm just, thank you. Whoops. There. Thank you, Nicole. I'm kind of like, I used to, and I think there's a lot of authors who felt this way, who were like, well, I don't want to write the book that people are going to be like, it's so horrible and over the line, and you need to get canceled and whatever. And now I'm just kind of to the point where I'm like, I think I'm just going to write not that I haven't. I feel like there are times that things cross my mind and I really question, should I do this? Should I not do this? What kind of backlash will I get? And at this point, I think I'm just like gonna stop questioning. I'm gonna be like, if it feels right, I'm gonna do it.
I think it's the eternal, will this sell? Right? Will folks enjoy it, and will it be a success? And then number two, can I get behind it? Do I like this? And I don't think when you look at what you've written,
thank you,
there's
Kelly.
nothing that you didn't want to write. Right? And
well, not in a long, long time.
Not in a long time.
There were publishers who cordially commanded me to write some things that pissed me
that is
off, that was a long time ago. Yeah. So, well, that's the good thing. That's the really true thing, Victoria. And I think I've just gotten to the point where I'm like, the people most likely to bitch anyway were never going to read your books. They just wanted something to bitch about. And I'm like, I'm not here for you. I'm not here to entertain you. And I feel like the thing that people have stopped doing as a rule and they should pick back up again here's a thought. If you don't like it, move along. No one's making you stay. And if it wasn't for you and you weren't going to consume it, why are you the one commenting on it as if you're somehow horribly offended? And finally, and I saw somebody
welcome
get attacked.
to social media.
I
Victoria's
saw somebody
right.
get attacked the other day, and that was another thing that made me think of it. And finally, I was like, I'm kind of over this. Like, I'm not censoring myself for anyone, and if somebody doesn't like it, then
Click on Tracy.
Like, don't. I'm not asking you. Exactly.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Exactly. So I'm totally going to just let it all hang out. And yeah.
Rebecca's is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's one reason that romance readers were the early adapters of ebooks. I remember, this will tell you, I mean, for those of you who don't know, I've been in publishing a really long time, you guys. And I remember sitting in 2008, I think that's 2008, yeah, that sounds about right, at a convention with one of my then editors, and we were having an argument about the future of ebooks. And in 2008, ebooks were not really still a huge deal. And she laughed at me when I said they were going to be enormous. And she was like, right now, it is 0.5% and no one cares.
And then boom, their business model blew up.
Yes. And so I remember even a year later having that
I am not a domestic terrorist. Okay.
I remember having that same conversation with her a year later. I'm like, so tell me about those statistics now. How's the ebook game going? And she was just like, wow. And I know you don't want to talk about it, but I'm telling you, I knew even then it was going to be big. I mean, for years, women had been making like cloth covers and paper bag covers and all kinds of things to cover their books. And I even knew people who put books inside of books. Yeah. Like, it was dumb. So it's the first time I saw an e-reader, I'm like, oh, that's it. That is it, y'all. It's done. And that's exactly what happened. So, oh my gosh. Misty. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Misty.
I haven't seen you in a long time. Yes, and that's another reason I love indie publishing.
It's freedom.
Yep.
As long as people can see you, it's freedom.
Yep.
Right?
Yes. Exactly, Eve. I don't think they ever bought it. Sometimes it's, well, so-and-so told me about it. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, they are. Thank you, Kelly. Yes. You know what, Kat? I want to say I got my first ebook reader was a Sony reader that you got me for Christmas of 2008. And I remember it because it was red and he had it engraved to me.
I did?
You did.
Were we married?
In 2008?
I guess we were. Can we return it still?
No, it's...
Do you have the receipt?
So Sony stopped selling books a long time ago.
I
and then I had a paperweight. So that sucked.
Then you had my baby.
I already had that before that too.
Did I have engraved, really?
Yeah, you did with my name. Wow. It was awesome. Yeah. You must be kinky. Oh my God. That was the other thing, the judgment. I would be like, just don't.
No, no. I guess someone has to write those books. If I hear that, if anyone says that in front of me.
They've said it to me.
They never say it in front of me.
No, I love that.
They'll never say it in front of me.
To me, they think I'm a pushover, and then they find out pretty quickly that is not the case.
No, my wife is no pushover.
No.
Question, though. Why did I get in trouble at the gym yesterday? Or day before yesterday?
On Monday?
Yeah, because I was chit-chatting with someone. She got mad at me. I was over doing the weights at the other end of the gym.
He just doesn't understand.
And there was a young lady, and we were just talking about a song that was coming on.
He just doesn't understand.
And she got mad at me for speaking to this young lady.
You misunderstood. I didn't get mad at you. What I said was, you never notice when anyone is flirting with you, and it's frustrating.
No one flirts with me.
You say that, but I watch the bitch.
No one flirts with me.
I'm across the room, and the bitch is flirting with my husband. I'm like, no. Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm sweating, and my biceps are glistening, but why would she flirt with me? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. What does he say? But no, wait. That's funny, Rebecca.
Throw punch him. Kat, I can't tell you how many Kindles you've gone through.
A bunch. And I now read exclusively on my iPad, but yeah, I think you have one that was one of my old ones. I have one. Baby has one, or she has two. She got a Fire, and then she had the version before
I think
that.
I always use y'all's hand-me-downs, and I don't dig them. I like a real...
You like a paper.
Baby likes a real book, too.
I know, both of you. And I'm the ebook person because I just want my iPad everywhere I go. Yes.
She wasn't just a nice person.
Okay, don't care. She was flirting, and I am across the room.
If she's flirting, I'll let you know.
No, you wouldn't even know. I saw her. It's disrespectful. I'm standing there, bitch. It's not happening. It's not.
You take things too seriously.
Uh-huh.
It
really, especially if I could have dropped it on her face, Eve. I'm just saying. Except she was taller than me. Everybody is.
You don't have to worry about me, baby.
I don't know. You were out all day. Who knows what you were doing?
Yeah, there's a reason you keep in your purse. And,
Right.
and you let it out on special occasions. So trust me, I'm safe. I'm very safe.
Oh, I sat down with... It's funny that you say this, Louise, because I was sitting there reading today on my iPad to reacquaint myself with some things I haven't read in a while so I could, remember all the things and write this appropriately. And I realized as I'm reading, I'm watching my battery because this iPad is getting old. And I finally I have a plug in my couch and I finally just plugged the thing up and I was like reading all day.
What happened to that Walmart Kobo reader?
I don't know.
Because we gave one away.
Yeah.
Kobo sent us one and we gave it away to somebody.
Yeah.
But what happened to Kobo?
Well, no, it was just a Kobo reader, but they were supposed to be selling them in Walmart, and I don't know whatever happened with that.
I had expectations. I wasn't holding my breath with those expectations.
When they first showed up to that con in Hawaii and that guy couldn't answer basic questions, I knew it was a problem.
But I love that young lady that we spoke with in
Tara was very sweet.
In Reno. She's awesome.
She was very sweet.
Tara's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. So, there's lots of stuff happening here. And we don't even tell you everything.
Who needs an agenda when you have all these things to talk about?
I could rant about this bitch for a while. I could also rant.
She was not a bitch. She was a nice person. I should have just not said anything. You're right. I should have just not said anything.
No, I didn't tell you not to talk to her. I just said it was disrespectful. She knew I was across the room.
By saying something?
But she waited until I was all the way across the room. I noticed that too, by the way. You don't understand women. Just saying.
I love women.
I
know women very well.
But not like that.
Of course, I've only known one woman.
Oh, such a lie.
Taught me.
Such a lie.
Everything I need to know.
You know what, Eve? Yes. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. I'm going to look at her next time and be like, don't. Just don't. You're not cute.
Should I not twirl my hair when I walk in?
You should not.
Okay, I won't do it.
Robin, if she had wanted free books, she definitely should not have flirted with my man.
She did not flirt. She barely said 3 words.
Oh my gosh, you're so full of shit.
Jesus.
So full of shit. Yeah. There you go.
Louise, I can't. Why did I even bring this up?
You brought it up.
I know, because I'm too fucking honest. Oh, there. Now we're demonetized.
Well,
Thanks a lot, Shayla
I already said
Black.
the F word a while ago, so it's fine. 30 years of marriage, y'all. 30 years of marriage. Yep. See,
Wait.
even Laura agrees.
That's how the dyslexic dig holes like this. No, I need to do this. Yeah.
Hi, Tamara. So, who has the shovel? He needs one, clearly. But, lots going on.
Did you say another song? Is that what you said?
No, that is not what I said.
Feels so
Lots
right.
going on here. We'll try to post some pictures, you guys, from the fair tomorrow. And unless it just massively rains, and then we'll have to think of something else to do.
And Gene will be hitting up Gary and saying hi for
Yes.
you when we see him. And I want some kettle corn bad.
I
want
know
some
you
corn.
do.
I want some buttered corn on the cob.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I want some fried shit.
Absolutely. And I want some booze.
I don't know about booze, but...
Well, I do. So we'll be at the fair tomorrow if the rain cooperates, and we'll be eating food, looking at cars. I'm going to try to get a picture of Eminem because...
In front of Big Tex.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I would love that.
I was getting my teeth cleaned. Deborah was telling me today. She says she had two fair stories. I forget the first one. But the second one, she says she took her kid. Her kid was all excited about seeing Big Tex for the first time. He was like 4 or something like that. And they're in there, and they're all looking up at Big Tex, and they're smelling smoke.
Oh, no.
And that's the time. That's the
Big
day
Tex
Big Tex burned down.
Oh my God!
And they're running him away. The little kid was just crying.
I remember when Big Tex burned.
Oh my God!
I was
horrible.
Shit.
It was horrible.
That's horrible.
It was horrible. And you could see the flames coming out of his chest. It was horrible. Yeah, cinnamon roll, Kathy.
Yes.
Cinnamon roll. They have a peach cobbler there too. I just love peach cobbler. A fried peach cobbler.
Oh yeah. Okay, what's this? Young guy works in relationship with baby mama. Okay, he went to customer service. This girl flirting with him. Went in, she asked about it. He's my effing husband. She hasn't talked to him since. Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
So if we get some pictures, if we go and the rain isn't horrible and we get some pictures, we will post some pictures.
Yes, we're going to take the train tomorrow. So I'm not driving. So I'm happy about that.
Yay, look at you. You don't have to drive. You don't have to park. Parking down there is a nightmare, y'all.
No.
It is a nightmare.
Joe's right. All the fried shit. Yes, I think I
shit.
said that. Thank you for repeating it.
Yes.
All the fried shit.
We're going to do it.
Fried butter. Fried butter, I hear, is really good.
That just sounds weird. I don't think I can do that.
I don't know.
Rebecca says she'll drive.
I think there's fried pecan pie down there, too. Of course,
You're
you guys know how
that.
much I love the pecan pie.
You're going to want that. Yeah, have a him, but actually we're taking the train.
We're taking the train. I won't be drinking.
So I have more stuff that's happening here shortly that, so you'll have an announcement in the next newsletter. I'm hoping we have details though to bring you here next week, which will be ahead of the newsletter. So, stay tuned because next week could be, you want to be here next week anyway, because special guest, just saying.
Special guest star.
And
very special guest
yes.
star.
So, William, really quick, we haven't talked about this in a while. Pre-orders that are up on the store now, Hate You, both e and print.
First Glance is available now.
Do you have the print pre-order up there?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Because I'm waiting to see it.
Well.
And then, because I don't know when I'm going to get it. I want to let folks know where they're going to get it. And then the other pre-orders that are up now are The Commitment.
Yes.
And then we have Wicked as Seduction.
Correct.
Which is book 5 in the Wicked and Devoted series.
Tempted by the Billionaire, which is the first forbidden confession in the Filthy Rich Bosses.
Sexy Bedtime Stories.
That's right.
That's up.
Oh, fried cheese curds. That sounds good too.
And then More Than Promises is up.
Yes.
As a pre-order, ebook only.
Yeah.
And that comes out October 26th, October 25th for ShaylaBlack.com subscribers. Or if you buy it from ShaylaBlack.com.
Dana, no. So that's fulfilled through a different place. So they ship to you directly. We don't keep the stuff here. So that's a separate process. You can do it all in one transaction, and he's going to be getting pre-orders up for BLC and next year's book bonanza as well shortly.
Oh, and we did want to, you did, as you were typing the title of this, because you were very diligent about it, talk about upcoming events, you had an announcement on...
Oh! So yeah, if you guys didn't see that I posted for Readers on the River, some of you have asked some questions, but Readers on the River is next September in Louisville, Kentucky.
That is the
J.R.
1001
Ward
Dark Nights, J.R. Ward
event.
extravaganza that we had, just balls to the wall fun.
For real. So if you plan on going to Readers on the River, you're going to want to join the Facebook group and get all the deets about how to get tickets. They go on sale November 5th with the fees and whatever. It's $200.36, I think, a person.
Don't quote us
limit
on that.
2. And I'm going to tell you right now, be prepared. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern.
Sells
be prepared.
out fast.
It sold out in 3 minutes the last time that they went for sale. So like,
because it's got Blake, Armentrout. It's got who else is going to be there? You, me.
There's a list, and I posted it the other day. And of course, J.R. Ward will be there. It's a great event. So if you guys are interested, Check that out, but be prepared. It will sell out incredibly
I think it's
fast.
readersontheriver.com. I think that's the website that you posted.
I don't remember.
I think it's on that announcement.
Okay.
So, but,
I don't remember, but you guys can see. I posted it both as Shayla Black, and I posted it also in the Beauties.
So, and I'm hoping that afterwards,
Yes.
you and I can divert down to Gatlinburg and have a little bit of fun.
A little bit of fun. So,
and then one day, we're going to get to Branson. One day we're getting to Branson. I am going, whether with you or not. Maybe the girl from the gym wants to go.
Maybe your
if
new
you don't want to
girlfriend will go.
Maybe the girl from the gym wants to go. Maybe she's a hometown gal like me.
Yeah, and I'll also be next year going to Love in Vegas in October.
Yes,
of
Eve,
next
we will
year,
see you in Vegas.
which is going to be awesome.
I love Vegas.
I love Vegas. So
I think you still have to wear masks indoors in Vegas.
I don't know.
Hopefully that gets gone away
know.
by then.
Oh, see, Nikki Ann says she'll go with you.
Oh, thank you, Nikki Ann.
You can go.
I want
It's
to go
fine.
to Branson.
Yeah.
I want to stay at that lodge up in the mountains.
Well,
it's only
that
like
was pretty.
20, 30 minutes from downtown
know.
Branson.
I know.
Go see the Petersons.
I know
Oh my
you.
God,
I
that'd be
know.
so awesome.
I know how you feel.
Love the Petersons.
Tamara wants to go. Okay, I guess I'm the only one who doesn't get it.
Branson is everything.
Sure.
When you reach a certain age.
When you reach a certain age.
Like me.
Tamara's
not you guys.
Yeah,
not you
Tamara's
guys.
not that old.
Me.
Tamara's not that old, so.
There's bucket list items and I want to go.
Okay, well, we'll work on your bucket list later. But I think that's all for right now.
I also want to go to that Amish restaurant in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Will.
Looks
Yeah,
so
now that
good.
sounded good.
It looks awesome.
We will have some updates for you next week about this item I teased about and the other item I teased about and maybe some new merch. So hang in there, y'all. We're getting there. We're a small but mighty team, and we've been pretty buried with a lot of junk lately. Not junk, but stuff that had to get done. So why is it doing this? I took it off, and then it went back. I don't know what's happening. So
Look at all the people that want a road trip with me to the Branson.
I know.
The problem is, if I did that, they'd expect me to organize shit. The problem is, no one would eat. No one would have a place to sleep if I organized this stuff. So, yeah, that probably wouldn't work
road
out.
trip. Here, that's what Kathy says when you're 70.
We're all going to be sleeping under the stars. That's what we're going to be doing.
Oh,
when
my
we're there.
God. Oh, there you go. Shannon has the question.
Shannon,
Yes, it was at
you
the top
missed
of the
it completely.
broadcast.
I even called you out because I love you so much.
She's like, oh, where can I hide?
Shannon, a quick abbreviation.
No.
Feels so right. There you go. All right, right back at you. But go back. Go back in time and you can see the amazing buildup I gave to that. That long
Put your
distance
earplugs
dedication.
in.
Yes.
Love you so much.
Yes.
Okay.
Eve has already volunteered to drive the bus. She did that before when
She
we talked
did.
about this.
That's right.
I want to go to Branson.
I know you do.
We could just rent out a freaking hall and I don't know. Of course, you can't sing or dance. Of course, I can't carry the whole thing.
Oh my gosh. I only danced for 12 years, y'all. So
You ain't danced recently, so I think you're
still danced a shitload more than you.
I think we could do it.
You think. No emphasis on the you think. I
right.
danced competitively for 12 years. Don't go there.
I was on the inside cover of certain magazines when I was younger, so I think
Okay, sure.
we all know who's a little bit more into it.
Well,
Nikki Ann says she'll be the Julie McCoy of the Branson trip. And those of you that don't know, Julie McCoy was the
and he's talking to you, Shannon.
Julie McCoy was the
Cruise director on the Love Boat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
One of the greatest television shows ever.
Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, so on that note,
Eve says
we wind
Eve
up
says
this shit show.
if we rent out a hall, we can just sleep where we fall
William makes
with the way
drinks.
William makes the drinks.
It's true.
You know what? That's right. That's right. We'll have to have a trailer for the booze because I'm not buying booze on the road.
Julie, who I knew Shannon did not know.
Gene used to teach dance.
I know, I saw that. That's awesome. See, Shannon?
Okay, I think they're closing it down on me. So.
I think they should.
All right.
Okay, so
They're
everybody,
pumpking on me, pumpkining.
Everybody enjoy the rest of your week.
Next week, special guest, very special guest you never get to see on camera.
That's true.
And then The next week, I believe, is our big Halloween special.
And I don't mean Floyd.
Our
Floyd is still right
huge
here.
Halloween special. And if those of you that have been with us for every Halloween, I think we do a pretty good job.
We do a goofy job. Does that count?
We do a great job. And don't forget the Paul Lynde Halloween special. Watch it. It's great Halloween viewing. Do it. 1975, starring Kiss, one of their first TV appearances. It's awesome. Witchy Poo's in it.
Don't do it.
Feels so right.
Okay.
Look, our attendance just went up.
Because you're
so
singing.
right.
Oh my God. Thank you, Sharon. We will have a lovely time at the fair. I hope you guys enjoy
Hit
the
the
rest
button,
of
Shayla
your
Black.
week. Have a great weekend. We will post some fair pictures, and hopefully we'll see you next week with lots more answers and a lot fewer questions.
I need a quick image for the for YouTube. So quickly, just smile.
You waited till my hair sucked.
Just smile. Look at the camera. Okay, there you go. All right,
Okay.
you can end it now.
Okay, perfect.
All right, love you guys.
Love you. Good night.
Peace. You got to hit twice.
I know.